Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Sunday. We got 10 matchups on this NBA slate today. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, guys. Working our way to 23.1K subs. Go ahead and make that happen. Check out all my betting links in the description below to get in on the action. All kinds of boosts and promos today to close out the weekend. Busy slate today, starting with the Phoenix Suns versus the Timberwolves. Minnesota opening up as a 7-point home favorite with the over-under at 219.5. Suns coming into the matchup 9-4. Minnesota 7-6. Looks like no Bradley Beal again today. We saw they just played OKC. They lost 99-83. They're on a 2-game losing streak. Minnesota coming off a Sacramento win, ending their 3-game losing streak that they were on. We've got Phoenix. Yeah, they struggle against Minnesota. 1-4 against Minnesota. 1-4 covering against Minnesota here. Yeah, they've had their struggles, and I really just don't love this team without Beal, without Durant. I think they're going to struggle here. The over's hit in 5 of their last 6 on the road against Minnesota. I think it's a good spot for Minnesota bounce back at home. I'm just not in love with this Phoenix team, not at full strength. Give me Minnesota -7 and money line at home. Next matchup, we got the Miami Heat versus the Indiana Pacers. Pacers opening up as a 2.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 229. Heat coming into this matchup 5-6. The Pacers 5-7. The Heat, they just played the Pacers, coming off a 124-111 win. Yeah, Pacers on a 2-game losing streak. Jimmy Butler's questionable. We'll see if Jimmy Butler suits up today. Yeah, good win for Miami. Tough one to judge. Both teams are been very spotty. Miami 4-1 covering on the road against Indiana. Yeah, I mean, man, we just saw Miami put up a good game last game against the Pacers, and yeah, man, I feel like Jimmy suits up today. He is questionable. I think we get Jimmy today, and I like Miami. Give me Miami +2.5 on the road today. Next matchup, we've got the Atlanta Hawks versus the Portland Trailblazers. Hawks opening up as a 4-point road favorite with the over-under at 231.5. Hawks coming into this matchup 6-7. Portland 5-8. The Hawks on a 2-game winning streak, coming off a Washington win. Portland on a 2-game winning streak, coming off back-to-back Minnesota wins. Atlanta 0-7 on the road against Portland. Yeah, they've struggled on the road against Portland. That's not the only good stat you'll find for this game. And I don't know. I mean, both teams haven't played well. So Portland on a little 2-game winning streak. At home, dogs. I'll take a shot with Portland +4 at home. Next matchup, we got the Charlotte Hornets versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. Cavs opening up as a 10-point home favorite with the over-under at 224. Charlotte coming in at 5-7. The Cavs 14-0. Charlotte coming off a Milwaukee win 115-114 yesterday. Cleveland. Yeah, it's amazing. They're 14-0. It's insane. Didn't think they'd be out this far. From what I'm seeing on this site, Donovan Mitchell's out with rest. We'll see how true that is. That's what the early reports I'm seeing right now. So hopefully that doesn't mess up their streak here. Yeah, Charlotte. 4-2 covering against Cleveland, but Cleveland right now 7-0 at home, 11-0 against the Eastern Conference, 9-4 covering as a favorite. Now, I just still think Cleveland's going to find a way. Even if Donovan Mitchell's out, I think it'll probably be Garland that steps up big. Maybe Jared Allen Mobley get more involved. Yeah, for me, it's hard to bet against this Cavs team until they start losing. They've been the biggest money maker in NBA right now. Give me the Cavs -10 and money line at home. Next matchup, we got the Denver Nuggets versus the Memphis Grizzlies. Grizzlies opening up as a 2-point home favorite with the over-under at 227.5. Denver coming into this matchup 7-4. The Grizzlies 7-6. Denver. Yeah, let's see. Aaron Gordon's been out. Jokic missed last game. We'll see if Jokic suits up today. They definitely could use him. Denver, yeah, coming off a tough Pelicans loss, ending their 5-game losing streak they were on. Memphis, they're on a 2-game losing streak, coming off a Warriors loss. Denver, 5-0 against Memphis, 4-1 covering against Memphis. They've been really good against Memphis. We'll see if Jokic is going to suit up today. With them being underdogs, I feel like he probably won't. But I don't know, not too sold on the Grizzlies. I think Denver's a good dog today, and I'll take a shot with Denver +2 on the road. Next matchup, we've got the Detroit Pistons versus the Washington Wizards. Detroit opening up as a 4.5-point road favorite with the over-under at 228. Detroit coming into this matchup 6-8. Washington 2-9. Detroit coming off a Toronto win. Washington, yeah, it's been bad for Washington. They're on a 7-game losing streak right now. It's been brutal for Washington. Detroit. Yeah, I mean, the numbers are ugly everywhere. They are 8-3-1 covering the spread. Washington 1-7 at home. 1-6 covering in their last 7. Detroit hasn't been horrible. They've been very competitive so far early on the season. Washington, not really. I'll take Detroit -4.5 in money line road today. Next matchup, we've got the Brooklyn Nets versus the New York Knicks. Knicks opening up as a 9.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 220.5. Brooklyn coming into this matchup 5-8. The Knicks 6-6. Brooklyn, 2-game losing streak. They just played the Knicks, lost 124-122. Brooklyn 0-7 against the Knicks. 0-5 on the road against the Knicks. 2-5 covering against the Knicks. Yeah, super close game last game. And I think I got to take the points with Brooklyn. They kept it close last game. Might get the same kind of thing here. I see Towns is questionable. I like the Knicks still win at home. I don't think Brooklyn's going to come in and win, but I'll take a shot with the Nets +9.5 on the road. But we're still taking Knicks money line at home. Next matchup, we've got the Dallas Mavericks versus the Oklahoma City Thunder. Thunder opening up as a 5.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 229.5. Dallas coming into this matchup 6-7. The Thunder 11-2. Dallas coming off a Spurs win, finally, getting off that 4-game losing streak, beating the Spurs yesterday. OKC, they're on a 3-game winning streak, coming off a Phoenix win. Dallas, they are 4-1 against OKC. They've been good head-to-head. OKC 7-1 at home. They play well at home. My only thing is they have no big men, and Dallas really thrives off their big men, off the lob threat, off offensive rebounds. I mean, that's what they thrive off of with Lively and Gafford. Yeah, I think Dallas is going to play very well today with their big men. I think they're going to get more involved because OKC is a very small team right now with all their center injuries. And good spot for Dallas. The momentum coming off a win yesterday, playing a small team in the Thunder. I think they abuse them with the big men. Give me Dallas +5.5 on the road. Next matchup, we got the Houston Rockets versus Chicago Bulls. Houston opening up as a 4.5-point road favorite with the over-under at 234. Houston coming into this matchup 9-4. The Bulls 5-8. Houston on a 4-game winning streak, coming off back-to-back Clipper wins. Chicago coming off a Cleveland loss. Houston 10-5 against Chicago, where they've been good head-to-head. 5-2 covering the spread. 6-1 in their last 7. Playing good basketball right now. Got a nice streak built up. Chicago, they haven't looked good. They've been very spotty. Give me the Rockets -4.5 in money line on the road today. Then the last matchup, we got the Utah Jazz versus the Los Angeles Clippers. Clippers opening up as a 10-point home favorite with the over-under at 220.5. Jazz coming into this matchup 3-9. The Clippers 6-7. Jazz coming off a Sacramento loss. Clippers, they're on a 3-game losing streak. Bad little 3-game stretch from the Clippers. Utah 4-2 against the Clippers. 4-2 covering against the Clippers. So they've actually done pretty decent against the Clippers, and I'm not too sold on the Clippers. One of their last 4 wins, they've only won by double digits. All of them in single digits here. I don't know. I think Jazz can cover this big spread. Give me Jazz plus 10 on the road today. And that's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Sunday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Monday. Have a good one.